everyone, how are you all? Welcome once again to the chemistry class. So let's begin with today's class. So as you all know children, in chemistry we are dealing with carbon and its compounds. So in today's class we will be discussing our next topic, that is hydrocarbons. So let's begin with it. So children, first of all, try to understand what are hydrocarbons. Organic compounds containing only carbon and hydrogen are called hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbon is made up of two words, hydrogen and carbon. Methane, ethane, ethene, ethine, etc. all are hydrocarbons since they all are made up of only two elements, carbon and hydrogen. Hydrocarbons are considered to be the parent organic compounds from which all other organic compounds are derived. Coal, petroleum and natural gas are important natural resources of hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons, children, are broadly classified into two types, saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Saturated hydrocarbons. Saturated hydrocarbons are those hydrocarbons in which all the carbon atoms present in the molecule are bound to other carbon atoms by single covalent bonds. Saturated hydrocarbons do not have a double or triple bond between two carbon atoms. They are also known as alkanes. So, the general formula of alkane is CnH2n plus 2. So, N stands for the number of carbon atoms. Second is unsaturated hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons having at least one double or one triple bond between two carbon atoms in a molecule are known as unsaturated hydrocarbons. Alkenes and alkynes, they come under the category of unsaturated hydrocarbons. The formula for alkenes, the general formula is CnH2n, whereas the general formula for alkynes is CnH2n minus 2. So children, now let's discuss the structure of ethane, which is the example for one of the alkanes. The ethane molecule, that is C2H6, is made up of two carbon atoms. These two carbon atoms are linked through a single bond. That is, the two carbon atoms share one pair of electrons among themselves to form a carbon-carbon single covalent bond. Since each carbon atom is tetracovalent, each carbon atom shares 3 electrons with 3 hydrogen atoms, thus satisfying its tetracovalency to form 3 carbon-hydrogen single bonds. Thus, the total number of covalent bonds in an ethane molecule is 1 plus 6 is equal to 7. So, I think from this figure, you are able to understand clearly that how the structure of ethane molecule, that is C2H6, is formed. So this is also known as electron dot structure. Now let's take an example of a molecule from or a hydrocarbon from the second group, that is alkene. Here we are discussing about the structure of ethene, children. Structure of ethene. The ethene molecule, that is C2H4, is made up of two carbon atoms which are linked through a double bond. That is, the two carbon atoms share two pairs of electrons among themselves to form a carbon-carbon double bond. Since each carbon atom is tetravalent, each carbon atom shares the remaining two electrons with two hydrogen atoms, thus satisfying its tetracovalency to form two carbon-hydrogen single bonds. Thus, the total number of single covalent bonds in ethene is 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So, children, here in this diagram, the colored figure shows the structure of ethene molecule, that is its electron dot structure, while the structure given below it in the black, it shows the structural formula of ethene, which is clearly showing the presence of double bond in between two carbon atoms, and hydrogens are attached to two carbon atoms with single bonds. So now children, let's try to understand one example from the third category, that is alkynes, with general formula CnH2n minus 2. Here I have taken the example of ethine, that is C2H2. The formula is C2H2. So in this molecule, it is made up of 2 carbon atoms. These 2 carbon atoms are linked through a triple bond. That is, the 2 carbon atoms share 3 pairs of electrons among themselves to form a carbon-carbon triple covalent bond. Each carbon atom shares the remaining 1 pair with each hydrogen atom to form 1 carbon-hydrogen single bond. Thus, the total number of single covalent bonds in ethine is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So it's clearly given in this picture, children. The colored portion, the colored figure is showing you the electron dot structure of ethine, that is C2H2, and the structure is also shown below, that is 2 carbon atoms are joined together with a triple bond along with 2 hydrogens joining to 2 carbons with single covalent bonds. So now children, try to understand with this table that how the structures and the formulas are made for any of the alkane series. See, the first member, that is methane. Here the number of carbon in methane is 1. Therefore the formula becomes CH4 with the general formula CnH2n plus 2. And the structural formula you are able to see in the diagram here, that in case of methane, 1 carbon atom bonded to 4 hydrogen atoms with single covalent bonds. Similarly, children, try to understand ethane. Ethane is the second member of alkane series. In ethane, second member means 2 carbon atoms. Therefore, the formula becomes C2H6 and the structure is there in front of you, carbon-carbon single bond, and then 6 hydrogen atoms with these 2 carbon atoms joined with single covalent bonds. So now let's discuss about the few structures from the next category, that is alkenes. See children, in case of alkene, there is not possible to form methene because there has to be a double bond in between 2 carbon atoms, and methene means there would be 1 carbon. So the series starts from ethene. There are 2 carbon atoms in ethene and the formula becomes C2H4 according to the general formula CnH2n, and there has to be a double bond in between 2 carbon atoms. So the structural formula is there in front of you, that carbon and carbon, both the carbons are joined together with double covalent bond in between them, and hydrogens of course are joined with these carbon atoms with the single covalent bonds. Let's take one more example, children, to make you people understand more clearly. The next member in the alkene series is propene. Propene, 3 carbons, so therefore the formula becomes C3H6 according to the general formula CnH2n, and the structure here becomes, in between 2 carbon atoms there would be 1 double bond because it is an alkene, and in the next 2 carbon atoms, in between them there will be a single bond, and hydrogens are joined to these carbon atoms according to the tetracovalency with the single covalent bonds. So now children, let's discuss few examples from the third category, that is alkynes, with the general formula CnH2n minus 2. So first member here would be ethyne with 2 carbon atoms, so the formula becomes C2H2, and in the structure of ethyne there must be 1 carbon-carbon triple bond. So it is clearly shown in the figure that 2 hydrogen atoms are joined with single bonds, whereas 2 carbon atoms are joined together with each other with 3 covalent bonds, that is triple covalent bonds. Let's discuss one more example from the series alkyne, that is propyne. Propyne, 3 carbon atoms have to be there. So with the formula of CnH2n minus 2, the formula of propyne becomes C3H4. And you can see in the structure, children, there is the presence of 1 triple covalent bond in between 2 carbon atoms, and the second and the third carbon atoms are joined together by a single covalent bond, along with 4 hydrogen atoms with single covalent bonds attached to the carbon atoms. Thank you, Shemstars. That's all for today. You can drop your queries if you have any on the Google Classroom. Take care. God bless you all.